Alright. It took a couple tries. I'm sorry that I don't really got the best lighting, but I would try it with this little light that I got. This is for, because I've been going through so many videos and shit of trying to figure out how to wire a aftermarket stereo to my 350Z. So, well, it obviously has a Bose system. So you're gonna want to take off this thing, so that you can get into here. It should have 2 bolts right here, and then some bolts elsewhere. I kind of forget. I just don't have those bolts because I decided to permanently remove them so that I can get into here easier. But after that, you literally just pull this whole unit off. This whole unit, you pull it off, and this is it's with the pack, the PAC OEM TAC 1 is gonna be the factory sound system interface. That's what I'm using. Hold on, just while I get this connected. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys a few things because I went through a lot of YouTube videos and they did not tell me shit. But also, don't diss on my wiring here. It's because I was trying to figure it out, but I'm still also trying to get this fucking... Okay, there it goes. Okay. Alright. So, after you get everything disconnected, so I have the pack. What the hell? Where's the button at? Okay. So I have the pack, oh yeah, that goes, you don't gotta worry about anything, you just plug those straight into your regular connectors, as if you were to just have any other kind of wire harness. Shit. Oh no. Yeah, so you just connect those as if you had any other kind of wire harness connector, just the regular 2 that they always have, and you don't got to worry about anything else, which I thought that I did, but you don't. So basically, from what I know, is I taped up these ones, which those are the white red, purple red, and green red and gray red. Those are your low outputs, and you do not want to use your low outputs. You want to just put it to your white, black, purple, black, green, black, gray, black, white, black. I don't know if I said that one already, but you want to do that one. Wire it up to your normal red, so power. Depending on what kind of stereo you guys have, you guys will have to use the orange, which is your illumination. But other than that, you guys are just wiring it up like you would any other stereo in any other car. So these are all of the... It's not really focusing because hold on. Yeah, no, I can't. Okay, well, here, let's do this. So basically what I did was I separated the wires that I don't need right here, which is your green, black, gray, black, or your green, red, gray, red, white, red, and purple, red. You do not need those because those are your low outputs. But depending upon your system, you will have to wire your regular solid blue, just solid blue. Wire that to your actual stereo. After that, you're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to put your blue white to your power, or your switch power, or your ignition power, which is this, which is gonna be your red. So you're gonna put your blue white, because whenever you're using on 350Zs with the Bose factory system, you're gonna have two blues. There's gonna be a solid blue, and a blue white. And you're gonna have to put the blue white to your red, so that your rear amp can get so that I can tell your rear amp when to turn on. But other than that, it's literally everything's just regular. And a lot of people will say that you have to run a separate ground because these units don't run a ground, but they do. You don't have to run a separate ground, which I thought that I did. That's why my fucking black wire is so long. But you don't have to. It works literally just fine. But you are gonna have to make sure that your antenna wire is plugged into your back of your stereo, because your antenna wire technically acts like a ground. But if nothing works, like at all, check your fuses, because for a while I was having issues, like a lot of issues, and literally it was just a fuse. There's gonna be one fuse inside of your compartment, inside of your car, which is gonna be right down here. There's gonna be a 15 amp fuse down there, and then there's gonna be one inside the engine bay. That's a 15 amp, I believe, as well. So if you have issues with that, just change those fuses. You'll be fine. And if it is requested a lot, I will make a video tomorrow when I get off work, so that there's like better lighting and shit, because it's kind of like at the middle of the night. I'm just using this shitty ass flashlight that I gotta fucking hold. But yeah, just do that. Connect it with your aftermarket stereo, and with that pack OEM thing, and I will send the part number for it. It's like R OEM TAC S or N. Well, I don't know, but I'll go ahead and send you guys or I'll go ahead and put a link to where I bought this at, this pack. I'll go ahead and put a link if I can figure it out. I'll put a link for it. Yeah, and then you just wire it up like normal, like white to white, white black to white black, green to green, green to green black, etc. But you will need that yellow wire, the red and the black and blue. You're gonna, like, those are like the 3 or 4 main things that you have to make sure you wire properly, otherwise it's not gonna work. So, but other than that, I know you guys can't really see anything, but yeah.